Hey guys, it's Dinka here. Unfortunately, the footage from our last video got corrupted, which affected the Brave Luck's long stop story, the things we do for cheese, the navel, all good things, eyes on me, and in the eyes of gods and men. It really sucks, because those were some of the most important key moments in the main quest story. But fortunately, my experience is fresh enough to recall my thoughts and feelings on it, starting with our cheese-loving goblins. To be honest, when it comes to fantasy games, it's hard to be surprised over anything that happens in it because in most scenarios, someone has already done it. But civil war over cheese? Now that's a first. I mean, 1 second we're busy saving refugees and fighting evil cults, then suddenly we're saving a goblin and the recipe to her stinky sweet special made cheese. Oh god, it's all about the cheese! It's always the cheese with you! Yeah. Anyway, after that, I got to meet my next primal, who has one of the coolest boss battle music I've ever heard. It was a super cool and tough dungeon, but nothing that me and the squad couldn't handle. Then came the All Good Things quest, where I experienced my first actual loss in the game. I don't know why I got so attached to Neroxia, but I did. The little one left little Solace to join the Scions and died, protecting Menphilia a couple weeks later. At first I didn't believe they just killed her off like that. But when I saw her dead body and was forced to carry her back to Gridania, I broke down. In general, the whole part of helping carrying the bodies of the dead Scions to the carriage was extremely fucked up. But I think it was there that I realized that although Final Fantasy was really fun, and at times hilarious, it would also not shy away from introducing me to extreme hardships that would most definitely affect me as a major story lover. After paying our respects to the Elder, we got to meet Cid, a wonder tinkerer who kept hidden for a very long time. There wasn't much to his story there, but I did sim the 40-year-old looking 30-year-old man the moment I lay my eyes on him, because that's just how we roll. And speaking of simping, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you 𝙗𝙪𝙨, the best introduction I could have to Ishgard. Besides him being a tall and sexy white-haired elf, his loyalty, kindness, and how he believed in his own followers made me instantly fall in love with him. Now when it comes to Ishgard itself, well, religious cults was definitely not what I thought I'd be dealing with. I think the funniest part about it all was that they were calling others heretics for liking dragons while I was walking in my lizard-ass self all over their territory and trying to resolve their inner politics and unjustly silly goofy executions. Safe to say, those 5 hours were a roller coaster of emotions, and I can't wait to show you the rest of my journey. So I need to speak to someone. That someone is right here with his little cone of shame. How quickly the Commoner's opinions change! To say Lord Francil is innocent now, but just a few days prior, yeah, no shit, motherfucker, you were just like them. Anyway, you were inquiring as to whereabouts of the airship. Oh right, so we're looking for the airship because we found Cid, and Cid is super hot, and he's got goggles and like really awesome white short hair. He's giving very much Urahara from Bleach, you know what I mean? But like, older. But yeah, the hair. Well, it so happens that I was monitoring the night sky at the observatorium during that period. I recall that a small vessel came in the direction of Gridania. Okay. The garrison almost certainly seized the vessel and brought it within their walls. The Lord, oh right, fuck, I need to like pull out my French accents here. The Lord 𝙗𝙪𝙨 is, from all indications, quite fond of you, so mayhap he can lend you a few. Okay, so we gonna go and talk to Daddy, Elf Daddy. Hi, Elf Daddy, it's me, your wife. We're married, you just don't know about that yet. Oh, so you've at last located the Enterprise. I believe congratulations are in order. Yes, praise me. The Stone Vigil? Perhaps I spoke too soon. The outpost has been held by the dragons for years, and all access is restricted by decree of House Durandare. I will write a letter to Lord Drillemont of Widebrim Front and request that he grant your permission to enter. Oh my god, he's helping me. He's so cute. May Halone guide you. No, you can do that. Oh, get spicy later? Wait, what? It gets spicy in later levels? Are we getting married? A flying chair? Oh my god, I'm sitting on a chair! I have a chair! Wait, no, but ew. Who sits like that? What am I, a bottom? Change the pose! Iggy, what is this? What in the bottom energy is this? Like, who the fuck sits that? Like... How is that fucking comfortable? It's not even comfortable. Fuck, my knees. Why are the dudes like sitting all badass in their chairs? They have like power fucking alpha poses. And here I'm like, rail me. Stop flexing on me. I'm over it. Bye. I'm just gonna go out here with my little turkey chicken bonnet dude. Poor Gallus. We're supposed to be a fine specimen of a warcock, but instead, you just ended up being a little small little chicken nugget! It's okay, I still love you. Size doesn't matter, it's how you use it. Wonderful to see you again, Iggy. If there is anything I can do to repay you, name it. So the airship you seek is likely inside the Stone Vigil. Shames me to say that it too was once an outpost held by House 𝙗𝙪𝙨 in the chaos that followed the calamity. The Dravian horde caught us unaware. The fiends have held the outposts ever since. As we lack the strength of arms to retake the Stone Vigil, House 𝙗𝙪𝙨 instead of has been charged with the duty. Given that I doubt that my words will carry much weight with Lord Drillemont, nevertheless, I will write your letter. Alright. Writing my letter. Sweet. 𝙗𝙪𝙪 is one of, if not the best story from A Realm Reborn, in my opinion. It's pretty fucked, it's pretty dark, but I like it. We have a cult here, and dragons, and people who fuck dragons. Hello, Brunadia. You desire an audience with Lord Drillemont, do you? Ha! I desire a night in a warm bed with my wife, but wishing you won't make it so. How about these fine letters, you motherfucker? What do we have here? Letters from Lords Ḥ'aufr and Francel, is it? A likely— Oh, you're serious. What to do, what to do. Your timing could not have been worse, traveler. Lord Drillemont attentions are focused solely on the Stone Vigil at present. In any case, it is not my responsibility to escort visitors. Take your letters and show them to 𝙨 Albois. Yes, 𝙨 Albois can surely accommodate you. Seek her in the storeroom on the opposite side of the yard. No. No. What the fuck are you? First, I need to find the bitch. Where's the bitch? I can't go any closer than this. Ma'am, where are you? Why is this map so trash? Oh! Albois! 𝙨 Brunadir bade you speak with me, did he? I know not why he presumed I would be in the better position to help, but I assure you that he is mistaken. Lord Drillemont hasn't the time to speak with low-ranking knights such as I. However, he always has a moment to spare a head Ishgardian Estidian. Why not visit the infirmary upstairs? Are you fucking kidding me? I wasn't the infirmary upstairs! Hi, elf dude. Are you hot? No, you're not. You're fugly. Anyway, are you here to visit a patient, madam? No. With documents such as these, you needn't seek an escort. Pray proceed to the barracks and speak with Sir 𝙗𝙗𝙧𝙞𝙬𝙗. 𝙗𝙗𝙧𝙞𝙬𝙗? Is that how it is? He should know Lord Drillemont current whereabouts. Y'all, I can't, like, I had like maybe couple of classes of French before I started taking Spanish, okay? You can't just be attacking me with all of this French. Only thing I remember is merci, je vous en prie, and je m'appelle Dinka. The best. This is the only way to speak to a man, yes. What reason have you for barging into— Oh, I see. Well, you are in luck. Lord Drillemont is just up these stairs. Letters or not, though, I would not expect much. House 𝙗𝙗𝙧𝙗 as a whole does not hold adventurers in high regard. You had best state your intentions quickly and succinctly show proper respect, and it shall be returned in kind. Oh my god, disco? Omelette du fromage! Not Dexter's Laboratory, stop! I love how it's a core memory for so many of us.
You wish to brave a ruined outpost filled with Skelkin to secure an airship that was or may not be there. Are you the avatar of the Fuhrer herself?
Oh my god! I got a twink and a bear.
Where are the signs of the Seven Dawn? Lord Drillemont, you know our name, and you know our deeds!
We're come to Corythus to slay Garuda, Lady of the Vortex. To that end, we seek the Enterprise, the airship master 𝙨𝙚𝙧𝙞𝙤𝙪𝙨, who stands before you now.
Master Garland, you're alive. But that's impossible.
Do not be deceived by their honeyed words. These foreigners are not to be trusted. Oh my god, you're such a cock. At this critical moment in Ishgardian history, as 𝙗𝙤𝙧𝙤𝙬 marshals its force to retake the Stone Vigil, who should appear the White Brim front, but three mysterious strangers, Cid Garland missing and presumed dead since before the calamity, and two signs of the Seven Dawn, a defunct band of misfits recently exterminated by the Empire. The lesser houses may have been duped by these grandiose lies, but I should hope that 𝙗𝙬𝙧𝙤𝙬 would have greater sense. I know not why these three seek the Stone Vigil, but I know that we cannot permit them to pass. And I know that you're, for some reason, all up in my fucking ass, and I'm not liking it.
Merci for your concern, Inquisitor. For a moment, I nearly believed this murmur farce. You three will not enter the outpost until we have reclaimed it, and until you declare your true intentions as well.
Yeah, agreed. It could be moons before 𝙗𝙬𝙧𝙤𝙬 purges the dragons from the Stone Vigil. We cannot afford to wait that long. Cid, Ygritte, we must do whatever it takes to earn Lord Drillemmont's trust, understood? Okay. Whose dick am I supposed to suck here to get it done? You the last responsible for that commotion upstairs? Aye, word travels fast in White Brim front. I gather you still wish to change Lord Drillemmont's mind. If there is one thing I've learned about the man in my time here, is that he listens to and respects the opinion of those under his command. Win over the barracks and he's sure to take notice. How you ask? That's easy. Serve the poor souls decent fare for a change. I need to feed his men. Oh. You there, lass. Don't think I didn't see you and Cook and conspiring together. Let me make myself perfectly clear. If you wish to buy my chest with steak, it would be my pleasure to oblige you. That's literally me! Beg your pardon, madam, but I'm busy attending to this man. I will be with you in a moment. How about steak? Is that? Come to think of it, it has been quite a while since I last ate. I suppose it wouldn't hurt to have a nibble. Oh my, this is fantastic. Thank you so much. I'll eat the rest right away. Might I have a word with you, Iggy? It concerns us Trogons. After speaking with them earlier, I learned that they lack sufficient alembics for their needs. You see, so used some of their broken equipment to craft a more advanced alembic, both as a gesture of goodwill and as means to help me recover my memory, since working with my hands kindles familiar feelings. All I requires— okay, you want me to get your shit. Let's not get your shit. Alright, here's your shit. What an amazing device, but it is truly an alembic, sir? I've never seen it like before. I too am unsure what to make of this machine. Well, certainly impressive. I've no idea how to make use of it. Okay. Their earnest efforts are but a means to an as yet unknown end. Moreover, you should be wary of associating with individuals who have interfered with the questioning of a suspected heretic. They did what? Bless you, Inquisitor, for coming along what you did. We almost succumbed to the temptation proffered by these unbelievers. Dude, can we just kill him? Can we just do that? Yeah, like, why does that keep doing that? Whatever his reasons, he clearly means to oppose us at every turn. That's why he needs to be dead. Makes my life so much easier here. Before we can persuade Lord Drillemont to help us, it seems we have to convince Inquisitor Guillemot
that we are not in his enemy, but just how might we go about doing that? I honestly hate that I have to, like, prove myself to people. Like, I don't want to be part of this fucking cult, okay? Inquisitor 𝙨𝙬𝙧𝙞𝙪𝙨? Yes, of course I know him. Alas, I have not seen him since the day he came to Reborn several moons ago. My memory is somewhat muddled, but I recall that a blizzard nearly buried us in snow that day, and I had the ill fortune of being assigned to the night's watch. While the stronghold slept, we walked the walls and patrolled the exterior in a darkness black as peach. My route took me outside the eastern gate at the point where I caught sight of a silhouette illuminated by the light of the city. Thinking it was wayward traveler, I cried out and gave chase, but slipped and took a terrible fall. When I woke, it was days later in this very bed, where I have lain recuperating from my injuries ever since. I had tried to rescue him, but in the end, Inquisitor 𝙨𝙧𝙧𝙀𝙀 rescued me, carrying me unconscious body to the gates. I owe him my life, madam, and I hope to one day repay his kindness. Alright. It's cold. In case you have yet to notice, my attire is ill-suited to this climate. I realized it soon after our arrival, but paid it no mind, as I had hoped we might find the Enterprise far-fast. Instead, we wasted far too much time meddling in local affairs. Never mind. Our journey is almost at an end. All that remains is to deal with this irksome Inquisitor. Cid tells me you have been busy making inquiries, yes? It should come as a no surprise that he is held in high regard. Even so, I am beginning to suspect he has other reasons for hindering us now. Let us more closely review the testimonials you obtain. Iggy, mayhap they will provide insight in the Inquisitor 𝙨𝙧𝙧𝙀𝙀 motivations. Something troubles me about the Wounded Knight's account. He claims he fell chasing a figure in the darkness that he saw outside the eastern gate. Yes, but the main road leads to the southern west gate. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. Like, oh, you saw him and then, like, a coincidence appeared where he was just, like, randomly there and then he carried you out. Since we've arrived at Reborn, I've seen no travelers arrive by the eastern gate. Moreover, he said that he glimpsed a silhouette illuminated by the light of the city, which would imply that the Inquisitor came from north of the eastern gate, not south. But it cannot be so. That way lies not but a deep chasm. Assuming Sir Jolaut is not misremembering, the Inquisitor's behavior that night makes absolutely no sense, at least to me. Mayhap retracting his steps will shed light on this mystery. Let's go! Blue's Clues! Aha! There was a lower area here. Am I gonna meet Lysandra? Oh! There's a dragon! The Watchers will return. The dragons will return! Holy shit. Well then, that's interesting. Wasn't that kind of my job? Well, that's awkward. Now I found his dead body and now everyone's gonna blame me for it. He's making snow angels very slowly. No! Oh, you're bad. I don't have to tell you that, Alfie, but he's dead. You found something, didn't you? Well, don't keep me waiting in suspense. Let's see it. Given the content of this encyclical, I believe you have just made the acquaintance of a real Inquisitor. Oh shit! It's not the real Inquisitor! Oh my god, there's 2 Inquisitors! Newly come to Korthos and murdered on the day of his arrival. Yes, it would have been a simple thing to assume his identity. For even if he were to behave oddly, who would dare question the wisdom of a papal appointment? Still, while this is incontrovertible proof that the Inquisitor is an imposter, we have yet to discern his true identity, or why he has decided to oppose us. We must proceed quickly, Ishgard, before he learns that his deception has been discovered. Holy shit! The plot thickens! Oh, you have returned. Is there something else you wanted to ask? The Inquisitor is an imposter? Don't be preposterous. That could not be possibly true. He is a paragon of virtue, a dedicated servant for the Fury. You would have me believe that is all a lie? If you are so certain that our ludicrous story is true, then go and speak with Sir Prunilla. She was at the Eastern Gate that night, and she helped the Inquisitor carry me here. But I will never speak against the man who saved my life. Aw shit, she's in on it. You! I do not believe I know you, madam. Pray move along and trouble me no more. Are you in the habit of handling bloody documents to strangers? Why would you show me such a dreadful thing? I know naught of it. Not at all. She knows. I think she knows. You know, don't you? Fury take me, I prayed this day would come. When Sir Jean gave chase, I followed close behind. He didn't follow one of those Dravenin abominations lashed out at him. Nearly killed him right then and there. I drew my sword and rushed to his side, straining to see the enemy. But what came from the dark was not a beast, but a voice. He knew things about me, about my family, secrets I had never told another. He said that if I kept his confidence, Sir Gelot and I would be spared. But if I defied him, everyone I loved would suffer unimaginable horrors before they died. When at last I agreed to these terms, the man came forward. His robes marked him as an inquisitor, but I knew him to be false. Together, we carried Sir Gelon to the infirmary, and on this first night in 𝙬𝙬 front, Inquisitor 𝙬𝙬 was heralded as a hero. Soon after the accusations, countless men and women of good moral standing seized whilst in the possession of draconian rosaries. As I feared, he was condemning the innocent to death. I wanted to confess to Lord Drillemont, wanted to put an end to the madness, but then I would remember the Inquisitor's threats, and so I did nothing, until Lord Francel was accused. Some time ago, I followed the Inquisitor and found that he kept draconian rosaries in the chest hidden southeast of 𝙬𝙬 front. So I took several from his chest and planted them in shipments bound for Skyfire locks, as I hoped they were discovered and considered evidence of a conspiracy against House 𝙗𝙗𝙗, thus exonerating Lord Francel and causing doubt on the other recent trials. And that is the entire truth, I swear. Halone, forgive me for not acting sooner. Is it Halone or Halone? Halone. Halone. Okay. Snow mound. Haha! Why do you persist in this folly? I will not grant you 3 access to the stone vigil. Do not make me repeat myself. There had better be very good explanation for why you were carrying these rosaries, and where did you find this papal encyclical? Fury take me, the Inquisitor is a heretic? Never before have I heard such an unbelievable tale, but this evidence in your testimony could have no other explanation. I have misjudged you and your friends, Ishgard, and for that I deeply apologize. I will permit you to enter the outpost, but first I must need beg your assistance. Help me and my knights bring this infernal imposter to justice. Yes. That thrice-damned heretic has murdered countless innocents and made a mockery of our laws. Hell's take him and his Dravian allies. I am told he makes for Snow Cloak even now, intending to pass judgment upon yet another poor soul whom he had branded heretic. Stop him before he does that. Not on my watch. The little chicken in its little coat will stop it. You needn't tremble so, my child. The righteous shall enjoy everlasting peace in Halone's hall. Only the wicked. But why? Why must I die? But all this is holy. I swear to you that I have never questioned the teachings of Halone. Halone. Inquisitor, release the maid and come with us. My Lord Drillemont, what is the meaning of this interruption? You are aware that I am at present conducting an interrogation, are you not? Silence, villain! I am the heretic, murderer of Inquisitor 𝙗𝙬𝙧𝙬𝙬 and countless of innocents. You are a traitor to Ishgard, to your own kith and kin. Your sins are beyond measure, beyond redemption. Oh well. Grave elations indeed. But you will find your logic is flawed. How can I betray that which I owe no alliance? No, Lord 𝙗𝙬𝙧, my conscience is quite clear, I assure you. I wonder, can you say the same, you whose hands are black with the blood of those who only sin was to question your nation's crazed crusade? You speak to me of Ishgardian innocence? Ha! All are complicit in these crimes, for all live their lives by the Archbishop's lies. But I know you will not hear me, deafened by dogma as you are. If you desire retribution, Lord 𝙗𝙬𝙧, then come. Let us see how Ishgardian steel fares against Draven and Fang and Claws. Fuck. He turned into a fucking dragon? Was it focusing me? My glamours dispelled. Your plans lie in ruin, heretic. Choose your words wisely, for they will be your last. You may not recall the many Ishgardians I have sentenced, but the families of the dead will never forget. Blood has been repaid with blood, and for that I am content. My only regret is that you yet live. But your end is nigh, foreigner. The dragons within the stone vigil will rend you asunder, and when you are dead, Reborn shall fall. Well shit. Defiant to the last. Leave the body for the crows. His ilk deserves not better. Intense! Ygritte, I must apologize for involving you in this sordid business. You should never have been asked to intervene in the Ishgardian affairs of state. Rest assured, I have not forgotten the matter which first brought you into our midst. It is past time that you were reunited with your heirship. But this is not the place to discuss such matters. Pray visit me at Whitebrim Front, and bring your associates. Ishgard hates dragons with a passion. Meanwhile, I'm in Aura doing quests for them. Right? They're just fucking racist. We owe you all a great debt of gratitude. Had it not been you, the heretic masquerading as Inquisitor 𝙗𝙬𝙧 would still be among us, free to prey upon the innocent. I see now that I was a fool to dismiss your claims out of hand, but you must understand, it seemed too much to hope that the Scions of the Seventh Dawn still lived, to say nothing, Master 𝙗𝙗𝙗. Never have I been happier to be proven wrong. Well, it is gratifying to know that someone has derived measures of enjoyment from you. Error. Now, if you have no further objections, we would appreciate it if you would permit us to enter the Stone Vigil and retrieve our airship. Oui, of course! It is the very least I can do, given all that you have done for us. But entering the outpost is the least of your concern, I feel. You speak of the Dravian that now hold the ruin? Okay, who am I fighting, my dude? Or how it will change. Forgive me, Lord Drillemont, but there is no guarantee that you will prevail. In any event, we have not the time to wait. We will secure our property without Ishgardian aid. Yes. I see. Well, that may be for the best. I will inform 𝙨𝙚𝙧𝙞𝙤 of your impending visit. May 𝙗𝙪𝙨𝙧𝙞𝙤𝙪 guide your science. So much religion. All of you are a bunch of fucking fanatics. Like, why are you supposed to all good for? Like, why? Beep beep. Hail Ygritte! Lord Drillemont has apprised me of the situation. You may enter the Stone Vigil whensoever you will. God. Okie dokie. We've been out of range. Me who's just trying to charge her abilities. Super cast? Spells can be cast without interruption. What? There it is! Oh god. Yes, just beyond that enormous sleeping dragon. Which we must slay. The dragon is not our concern. We have come for the airship and only the airship. Cid, you and I will sneak aboard the Enterprise and prepare it for launch. Iggy, you stay here and keep an eye on the beast. If it wakes, we may need you to provide a distraction until we are ready to depart. Oh god.
That settles it then, shall we, Cid? I can summon a meteor. Oh fuck. Look at him, just like takes a rock, throws it at a dragon, being like, haha, you bitch. So you mean to slay Garuda next? Interesting, most interesting. And you're aware that her strength greatly exceeds that of your previous primal conquests? A testament to the fanatical devotion of her followers. The Ishal are nothing if not zealous. In spite of you past achievements, I abhor to believe that you will be this foe. Yet only a fool would underestimate the great bringer of light, slayer of Ifrit, bane of Titan. If any mortal is capable of defeating the Lady of the Vortex, it is you. Win or lose, the battle should at least make for an entertaining spectacle. Assuming, of course, you live that long. You motherfucker! Oh god. Oh my god, she's a bike queen! Oh god. Let us see how well your blasphemous gift served you this time, Crystal Bearer. Oh god. We've slain a dragon! Oh, pretty. Gasp, pretty. It's another crystal! Whoa! Guys, I have one more crystal left. This is it. Yeah, one more crystal left. One more crystal! One more crystal! Iggy, are you alright? Speak to me.
You're smiling.
I see now why the others rated you so highly. When you were caught in the midst of the etheric bubble with the dragon, I was all but certain my next mission would be to find a new champion. Thank the gods for sparing me that inconvenience. I have quite enough to do already. Which reminds me, Cid is working on the Enterprise as we speak. Let us go and see what he has to say. What say, Cid? Will she fly? Yes, which will not be a pleasant ride. Well, I dare say it will be no more unpleasant than staying here. It's a pity the Enterprise is not in a better state, but if she will allow us to quit this place, I shall not complain. If all are in agreement, let us return to Gridania.
Though I would like nothing more than to set a course for the Howling Eye. It is plain the Enterprise is in no condition to weather the storm. She must need be repaired if we are proceed with our mission. Yes. Oh, look at you! This is all so familiar. I know this airship. If I could just... Bah, it's no use. Let's go. Woo! Ah, yes, we have come a full circle with this ship.
Bonjour.